Cristiano Ronaldo's life is a story of pure determination, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. He was born on February 5, 1985, on the small Portuguese island of Madeira, in a poor family that struggled to make ends meet. His father worked as a gardener and as a kit man at a local football club, while his mother cooked and cleaned to provide for the children. They lived in a small house with limited resources, but inside that home was a boy with dreams far bigger than the world around him. From the time he could walk, Cristiano had one love: football. He would spend hours chasing a ball, sometimes just a plastic bottle or a bundle of rags tied together, kicking it against walls, playing on the streets with friends, and imagining himself in the stadiums he had only seen on television. Even as a child, he was obsessed, and football quickly became more than a game. It became his way out of poverty. When he was just 8 years old, Ronaldo joined a local team called Andorra, where his father worked. The young boy's natural talent was obvious to everyone. He could dribble past boys much older than him, and his speed was unmatched. Soon, he joined a bigger club, Nacional, and by the age of 12, he had impressed scouts from Sporting Lisbon, one of Portugal's top academies. At only 12 years old, Ronaldo left his island home and moved to Lisbon alone, leaving behind his family, his childhood comfort, and everything familiar. For a child that young, it was a heartbreaking decision, but Ronaldo already knew, if he wanted to become the best, sacrifices had to be made. In Lisbon, life was difficult. He missed his family deeply, cried at night, and sometimes went hungry, but his hunger for success was greater than the hunger in his stomach. Not long after joining Sporting, Ronaldo faced an even bigger challenge. Doctors discovered that he had a heart condition that caused his heart to beat too fast. It was dangerous and life-threatening, and the doctors told him that his dream of becoming a footballer might be over before it even started. But Ronaldo refused to accept that. He underwent surgery, and in just a few days, he was back on the training pitch. This was the first of many times that life tried to stop him, and the first of many times he fought back. His willpower was extraordinary. He trained harder than anyone else. He would run faster, jump higher, and practice every single day until his feet ached. Even as a teenager, his teammates noticed his obsession. He wasn't just talented, he was different. He wanted greatness more than anyone else. In 2003, everything changed. During a friendly match between Sporting Lisbon and Manchester United, an 18-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo completely destroyed United's defense with his dazzling footwork and unstoppable speed. The United players were so impressed that they told their manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, to sign him immediately. Ferguson listened, and within days, Cristiano Ronaldo became a Manchester United player. For the young boy from Madeira, this was a dream come true, but it was only the beginning. At United, Ronaldo was given the legendary number 7 shirt, once worn by icons like George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. With that shirt came pressure, but also opportunity. In his early days, critics said he was too flashy, that he cared more about step-overs than scoring goals. But under Ferguson's guidance, Ronaldo grew. He became stronger, faster, and smarter. He spent hours in the gym building his body, hours after training practicing free kicks, dribbling, and finishing. While other players went home, Ronaldo stayed behind. His obsession with improvement made him unstoppable. Within a few years, he transformed into one of the best players in the world. At Manchester United, he won 3 Premier League titles, an FA Cup, 2 League Cups, and most importantly, the 2008 Champions League. That same year, he won his first Ballon d'Or, the award for the best player in the world. He had reached the top, but Ronaldo was never satisfied. In 2009, Real Madrid came calling, paying a world record fee to bring him to Spain. For Ronaldo, this was a chance to write history on an even bigger stage, and he did not disappoint. At Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo became a legend. In just 9 years, he scored an astonishing 450 goals in 438 games, becoming the club's all-time leading scorer. He won 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey trophies, and most impressively, 4 Champions League titles, including 3 in a row from 2016 to 2018. His rivalry with Lionel Messi defined an entire era of football. Every El Clasico between Real Madrid and Barcelona became the most watched sporting event in the world, with millions of fans debating who was the greatest. While Messi was admired for his natural genius, Ronaldo was respected for his hard work, discipline, and mentality. He showed the world that greatness is not just born, it is built, every single day, through sweat, sacrifice, and endless effort. Beyond his club's success, Ronaldo also carried the hopes of his nation, Portugal. In 2004, he played his first major international tournament, leading Portugal to the Euro final, where they lost to Greece. Ronaldo cried that night, but 12 years later, he finally achieved his greatest dream with his country. In 2016, Portugal won the European Championship, beating France in the final. Ronaldo was injured and had to leave the match in the first half, but from the sidelines, he became like a second coach, motivating his teammates, shouting instructions, and pushing them to victory. That night, he lifted the trophy, proving that his legacy was not only with clubs but also with his country. Later, he also led Portugal to the 2019 Nations League title, further cementing his place as the greatest Portuguese player of all time. After nearly a decade in Madrid, Ronaldo moved to Juventus in 2018, where he continued to break records. He scored goals for fun, won league titles, and showed that even in his 30s, he was still among the very best. In 2021, he returned to Manchester United, giving fans around the world nostalgia and excitement. Even though United was struggling, Ronaldo still delivered moments of magic, scoring hat-tricks and last-minute winners. Eventually, in 2022, he made a bold move to Saudi Arabia, joining Al Nassr, becoming not only a football player but also a global ambassador for the sport, inspiring millions across Asia and the Middle East. Throughout his career, Cristiano Ronaldo has been more than just a footballer. He is the definition of discipline. He is famous for his strict diet, his intense training routines, and his obsession with perfection. Teammates have often said that he is the hardest worker in any room, the first to arrive and the last to leave. His body, even at nearly 40 years old, looks like that of a man in his 20s, a result of years of dedication. Off the pitch, Ronaldo is also known for his philanthropy, donating millions to hospitals, children's charities, and disaster relief. He has shown that while he may be a fierce competitor on the field, he has a kind heart off it. Cristiano Ronaldo's story is one that will be told for generations. From a poor boy in Madeira to the biggest football stadiums in the world, from rejection and struggles to lifting the greatest trophies, his journey is proof that anything is possible with hard work, belief, and an unshakable will. He is a reminder that no matter where you start, you can reach the very top if you never give up. For millions of fans around the globe, he is more than a footballer. He is an icon, an inspiration, and a legend whose name will live forever in the history of the game.